this is another reason why I want to get my camera and my like studio area set up. My gosh, I'm so sick of dealing with this whole your iCloud storage is full or your iPhone storage is full. I don't know, I'm just over it. Anyway, so so essentially my OB appointment went fine. All my blood work was fine except for being a little bit deficient in vitamin D. Surprise, surprise. I live in Minnesota. It's been winter. And I had a pelvic ultrasound done as well because I had never had an ultrasound done when I wasn't pregnant. So we did that, and it was normal, completely fine. My ovaries are both fine as far as they could tell, so great. No obvious structural abnormalities to my uterus is what she said she was checking for, but I thought you had to have like a specific type of ultrasound called an HSG, or I think it's an ultrasound. I don't actually know, but I think it's like a hydrosalpingogram. Anyway, that's what I was familiar with from my research years ago of checking the tubes, checking the uterus for like structural abnormalities like septums, things like that. I don't know, but apparently my ultrasound was normal, so they say I don't have a septum. I don't know. Yeah, so it all checked out, got the green light, and still no pregnancy. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm taking those Alani Nu. It's like Alani Nutrition. There are Alani Nu vitamins. There's one called Balance. I am taking it because it really isn't that much more expensive than my regular multivitamin that I was taking. Because when I have to have the methylated vitamins, they're pretty expensive. And this one isn't really a multivitamin, but I don't know. I guess, I don't know. But I'm taking it. It's supposed to help with hormones and things like that. And so far, I've been feeling great. I don't know. Not temping. I am not doing anything in terms of like OPKs. Just going on fertile signs. I do believe that I ovulated this month. And it was a pretty strong ovulation signs, fertile signs. So that's really good. It would have been, well, I'm either, now I can't remember the math, 8 or 9 DPO. Yes. Sorry, I was doing the math earlier tonight, and now I'm like, I don't remember, and my app's not open. Yeah, so 8 or 9 DPO, depending on, because like I said, I didn't temp, I didn't take OPKs, so I don't know, I ovulated 1 of 2 days. Not entirely sure which. Yeah, chances are okay this month based on our timing, but I guess I could always be surprised. So, yeah. Sorry, I thought I heard Alex. Anyway, so like I said, 8 or 9 DPO right now. As far as symptoms, I am smelling all of the things. That being said, that happens to me when I'm brewing up a migraine. So hopefully that's not what's happening. Yeah, I'll deal with it if it is. But yeah, so I'm smelling everything. I'm breaking out, which can happen though even on a normal cycle. Usually around the time I ovulate though. So like this one's an older one, but like this one, and then there's like been a couple others that are just like popping up. Not my typical hormonal acne. I usually don't get it on my chin. So I don't know. Usually at the end of the month, it's like right along here. That's a scar from last month. So that's a mole. I have no idea. So, and then what else? Jordan says my boobs are bigger. I think that's in his head. And because he's a guy. And then I've been getting heartburn last like 3 days. I have it right now. Fun times. What else? Definitely like, I don't know, like when I stand up, this has been like today, maybe a little bit yesterday. I think it happened at the dog park yesterday. So like if I stand up or straighten up suddenly, I'll get like a sharp twinge on my right side, kind of like ovulation pain. I think that's about it. So we'll see. I haven't decided when I'm going to test. Probably this weekend. I don't want to test too early. So something else that, I'll kind of get into a little bit in more detail in another vlog, but it has now become frightfully difficult for me to get pregnancy tests from the store. So I mean, I guess I could go to Target, but so the Dollar Tree tests, I feel like they're crap now. They used to be really good. I've had awful luck with the ones that I've used in the past several months. So I've been taking a lot of tests, and I have been getting like really crappy evap lines, and like it'll show up in like 8 minutes. I'm like, what is this crap? Like, yeah, so, and I'll recheck it with another test that'll be completely negative, and I won't be pregnant that month. So it's really disheartening to see that. The lines do look a little funny. They don't look like a real line, but it messes with your head, and they're pretty obvious too. Like, it's bad. Like, took a picture and sent it to my friend, and this was like 8 minutes in, and she's like, oh my god. I'm like, yeah, I don't think this is a real result. Confirmed it with another test. I actually ended up taking a first response test, which was completely negative. So the reason I've been purchasing Dollar Tree tests is because my trusty little 88-cent First Signal Walmart tests are now locked up behind a case, because my local Walmarts have decided that every single condom, every single pregnancy test, every vibrator, because apparently they sell vibrators now, all of the lube, all of that, every single item is now locked up in a case. I don't get it. I do not get it. You don't have to be 18 to purchase a condom. You don't have to be 18 to purchase a pregnancy test. And if it has to do with theft, why are the 88-cent tests locked up? Like, come on. Like, it makes me really infuriated for so many reasons. I'm going to make another vlog on this because I've been drafting a formal letter of complaint. I know, I'm a Karen. I'm turning into a Karen. I need to speak to the manager. But it really is a huge issue that I'm pretty passionate about. And I'm just like, I don't care if this doesn't go anywhere. Like, they need to know that this is not okay for so many reasons. Because you have to go either speak to the pharmacist to have them call a manager, or you have to go find an associate to have them radio for a manager, or you have to go find a manager. No, like, that is so not okay, because it's hard enough to go into a Walmart as a young person and trying to buy a condom, or trying to buy lube, or trying to buy pregnancy tests. Buying a pregnancy test does not make you a promiscuous person. Like, I don't get it. It's not like if you lock up the pregnancy test, people are going to stop having sex. That's not how it works. So I don't get it. I don't understand. It makes me really pissed off. Anyway, so now I have to deal with all this social embarrassment of asking to buy a pregnancy test. And, like, I can't even, like, grab the ones that I want. He has to, like, add, it's always a male manager. And they're like, well, which one do you want? This one or this one? This one? This one? Okay, what? How many? So now I can only buy one at a time, because it's, like, super embarrassing to ask to buy, like, 4 of the 4 first signal tests. Like, normally I would buy 3 or 4. I'd be polite and I'd leave a couple on the shelf. Like, come on. Like, it's so infuriating. So I have 2 first response tests. I don't want to waste them. So I'm possibly going to be ordering some tests from Amazon, but I don't want to, like, obsess over it. But I also don't know if I can, like, wait until, like, this weekend. Actually, it's only, like, 3 days away. But I don't want to, like, waste a first response test because they're so expensive. So, excuse me. No, yay, reflux. Yeah, so I'm stuck. Not sure when I'm going to test, but it'll be soon. I don't know. All right, I do need to get going to bed because I have to go to work tomorrow. Hopefully this uploads. I'm having issues with it. I need to get my camera back and up because I keep getting cut off. So, all right, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, subscribe if you hadn't already, and I will update you guys soon.